Ìlú mi, ìlú Iwoye. Ó dára, ó lẹ́wà, ìlú tó tóbi. Ibikíbi tó wù kí n wà lórílẹ̀ ayé. Èmi kò lè gbàgbé ìlú Iwoye. Ago Iwoye, my hometown. There I was born and raised and had all my education. Imoshosi Wesley School for primary, Methodist Commercial Modern School for secondary, except just one time when I went to Oru, Muslim Teacher Training College for my training as a teacher. I came back to Ogun State University, Usu, now Olabisi Onabanjo University, OOU, for my tertiary education. My name is Adedeji Idowu Adenuga, and here is my good old days story. I am the fifth child of 12 children born into the Adenuga family by Pa Emmanuel Adenuga Ogunaike and Mama Esther Amudat Adenuga. My dad was a trader and a trained tailor, and my mom was a fruit vendor. My mom was the second of my dad's 3 wives. Growing up, I remember vividly how my mom used to cajole me with Oriki Idowu when she wanted to encourage me to perform a difficult task or to praise me when I achieved something she regarded as special, like doing well in school. It's funny to me now, but worked so well then. When I had to fetch water or wash heaps of plates used by customers, the Oriki will start, and I never could refuse her. My mom ran a buka in those days and had her shop at the popular Ago Iwoye Motor Park, and that went on to the early 80s. She would wrap eba and amala and put them in a big bowl with stew in a smaller bowl for us children to hawk after school. We did this gladly as our way of supporting her business, even until my teacher training days. Funny? But yeah, that's it. I can say without mincing words that I grew up and learned so much at the motor park. But thanks be to my mom and dad, who both ensured that good discipline was instilled in us, and we survived all the eregele that went on around us without compromising our Omoluabi integrity or getting mixed up with the touts and their shenanigans. I remember putting in a corner my basin of amala that I was supposed to be selling and went to rent a bicycle for 10 minutes ride. It was one of the motor park touts that took my basin to the shop. You can imagine what was awaiting me when I got to my mom's shop. Those beatings had no part 2. In my primary school days, the morning assembly was always dreadful for some of us because of all the routines that went on then, from regular hygiene inspection to the recitations, which were all obligatory. Those whose uniforms were dirty got some strokes of canes as punishment, and also those who failed to recite poems. We were all made to be conscious of the importance of personal hygiene by force. The poems were all stuck in our hearts and kind of shaped our lives and taught us so much in terms of being responsible and disciplined. How can I ever forget? Iṣẹ́ ni oògùn ìṣẹ́. Kí ni wọ́n fò lè ṣe láyé tí mo wá? Tọ́jú ìwà rẹ ọ̀rẹ́ mi, and a host of others. All these are lost in our society these days and have brought us into a big mess. The memories of the Boys Brigade can never be forgotten so easily. I was in the 2nd Ijebu company, and I loved the blue shirt on top of the white short with the haversack drawn across and the brown belt with the brass hook and the cap. I love my Boys Brigade days, even into the modern school. The recitations of the object of Boys Brigade was fun for us then, and all the other activities such as the parades and voluntary traffic control. It feels so special then when we marched on the main roads and vehicles stood still for us. Primary school was where I took interest in drama. I loved the way our teachers then used to teach Bible knowledge with plays. I was always part of almost every play. My interest continued into secondary school and the Teachers College, where I became a member of the Dramatic and Cultural Society in both institutions. I also had a lot of admiration for those mobile theater groups that came to entertain us in school in those good old days, the likes of Araba Theater Group and Omilani Theater Group that we had on our school stages then. All this shaped my career as an actor later in life. Another experience I remember with nostalgic feeling was our holiday trips to Lagos. My dad lived in Lagos after his sojourn in Ghana for years and trading in the northern parts of Nigeria. he came to settle in Lagos. During our long vacations, he would come home to take us in turns to Lagos to spend holidays with him. It was during such holiday trips that I got the chance to visit interesting places in Lagos, such as the airports, Kingsway stores, and Marina. And we were always looking forward to school resuming so that we could boast to our friends about our trips. You don't want to know how we envied those who lived in Lagos, and how some of our schoolmates too envied us for the opportunities we had to visit Lagos, the darling city of every lively soul. There are so many things that have gone away with the good old days, which we still need today to inspire good life. Why can't we genuinely look out for one another? Why can't we inculcate good discipline of the good old days in children of nowadays? Why can't we adopt school curriculum that can build strong, disciplined, responsible children that are conscious of integrity? Why can't we emphasize to the young people that there is dignity in labor? If we desire it, we can do it. With this story of mine, I hope I'm able to convince you that we still need those good old days values, which can never go out of fashion, to be able to shape a better future for us and the upcoming ones. I therefore join Sir Shemo Orebadejo in this collective and patriotic drive towards a greater tomorrow. Thank you.